Tucker Carlson Science, as he suggests, Biden admin puts chemicals in milk to turn kids transgender.
They're coming after an independent, successful farmer who takes out the government middlemen and provides food directly to his community and his people. Now, by taking out the middleman, by taking out the government, you're taking power away and taking leverage away from the government and putting that power and leverage in the hands of the community and the farmers and the people. And another thing I'll add is Amos's farm doesn't use any gasoline or any fertilizer. Now, as you know, these commodities have become very expensive because of Biden's policies in regards to the war in Ukraine and Russia. So Amos has completely eliminated any risk coming from the international or domestic politics of the Biden administration. And, you know, they're coming after him for it.
Maybe if he promises to put more chemicals in the milk that turn kids trans, they'll lay off. Did any of the federal marshals decline to raid an Amish organic farm on principle, or did they all just go along with this?
Yesterday, Queer News Tonight reported that people who are less educated are more likely to vote Republican and to believe talking points that are not based in fact. On a recent segment of Tucker Carlson Tonight, the host had guest Jeremy Loffredo, a writer for the far-right Rebel News, on to discuss the FDA raid of an Amish farm owned by Amos Miller. Miller has had continued issues with the FDA since 2016 and has repeatedly been fined for selling unpasteurized milk and uninspected meats. Carlson turned this attempt to protect the health of individuals buying these products into a burn piece on the Biden administration, claiming the government was blocking the sale of wholesome and edifying foods in an attempt to make people dependent. Lord have mercy. I just miss the days when journalism had ethics. Because I'm just like, where are we? What year is this? What's going on? How did we get here? How did we not get here again? I don't even know what to say in this moment. So maybe someone just take
Christopher. Yeah. No, okay, John, explain to me. I'm very lost with this story. So I mean, what? I mean, we all know that oat milk makes people gay, right? Not regular milk, right?
I thought it was almond milk, but you could be right.
I could be right.
Yeah,
makes you more gay. But okay, so what's the deal with it?
Because it comes from nuts.
Wow.
You know, you said something about when journalism had ethics.
Yeah.
This is not journalism.
No.
This is absolutely opinion. And granted, MSNBC, CNN, they all program opinion in primetime. Right. I get that. But got to remember.
And Queer News Tonight.
And Queer News Tonight, yes. But they were sued by the voting machine. Fox News Channel was sued for slandering the voting machine people after the 2020 election. And Fox's defense was, this is an entertainment show that no one reasonable would take seriously. Yeah. That's literally been their response. Yeah. You know? And by the way, I don't know if that was for me or for Tucker, but either way, it was probably appropriate.
Definitely not you. No. It was for Tucker.
But and remember, and I bring this up every time we do a Tucker story, his father has been transphobic for decades. He was a main anchor in LA, and his name is appropriately Dick.
Yeah.
Dick
Because he loves it.
Dick Tucker?
Tucker.
You know, we reported Pew Research's.
That should be a RuPaul queen. Sorry.
We reported Pew Research's new report this week that less educated people are the least likely to continue to turn out to vote. And Pew was drawing the connection that the GOP is going to be in trouble if this trend continues, because Democratic voters are college educated and have significantly increased from 22% 12 years ago to 41% having bachelor's degrees in turning out to vote. And the GOP had to increase from 27 to only 29%. So the Democrats were increasing their educated viewers dramatically. Fox News is proof of that. To be honest with you, it is. All the jokes we make, you know, I can't make jokes about Tucker because, you know, he and I are secret lovers.
That's your boo.
And
secret lovers.
That's what we are.
Oh dear. That's going to stick with my highlights reel forever, please. But it's interesting to me. Tucker Carlson is a super smart person, super brilliant, smart person. He is selling entertainment. He knew exactly what he was doing. Yeah. He's bringing these people in. He knows exactly what he's teeing them up for and what he's going to do to deliver the proposition of the craziness that he brings in. He's P.T. Barnum bringing in the freak shows, and then teeing them up and saying, "See, America," and that's why 10 million people watch Tucker Carlson. And he's selling what he's getting.
How about the guy from The Rebel? What's that place all about?
The Rebel is in the same fashion as Newsmax and the others. It's an uber conservative outlet that masks itself as news, and these type of very extreme right-wing organizations, media organizations, are the ones that either initiate the rumor that 10,000 dead people voted in Michigan, or they propel it, or they do both. They create it and propel it to get a certain percentage of Americans that only read a headline and go, oh, of course that must be what happened, and why the election was fraudulent, and why the election was stolen, and why we should storm the Capitol on January 6th.
But this news is very, very scary because, I mean, January 6th is very scary. It was scary. I'm from D.C. I mean, it's really hard to get in the Capitol. You got to sign up, all this stuff. And for them to be able to get in as easily as they did with no high police presence, it's just scary. And news like this can only make things much worse. I'm just nervous for the future.
So be careful where you get your milk.
Yeah. LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Lara are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.